Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network. Yeah.
What did we say yesterday that you knew after the first disaster? He's like, I stuck the landing.
Yeah.
And sure
Nailed
enough,
it.
he tweeted, watch part 2 tonight. Great reviews for
ratings.
part 1. Fantastic reviews. Oh, my God. Oh, God. How much more stuff did Jack Smith get last night? Do you admit anymore?
All of it is admissible in a court of
I don't
law.
think he talked about the court case that much last
Didn't
night,
he?
though.
Oh, it's fantastic.
No, that was all night one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So speaking of court cases, so this broke, the Hunter Biden news broke during our show yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's exactly what we started saying, and that every legal analyst is saying, if his name wasn't Biden, he wouldn't even have been charged for this stuff.
Yeah,
they never even...
especially the gun thing.
Hey, I was just going to say, hey, Second Amendment people...
Yeah.
Thank God no MAGA moron meth heads ever own guns. Narrator, they all do.
Yeah.
Oh my God. One prosecutor said they never charge for this.
No.
Ellie Honig was on CNN this morning. He said, I've never even heard of this law.
I know. I mean, and first of all, this was a Trump-appointed prosecutor.
Right.
You know, if it were Trump or any other Republican, like Bush, remember when he fired all the attorneys? He would have fired all of them when he came in. Biden left the Trump-appointed prosecutor in for his own son, who got charged with stuff that nobody gets charged for.
Yeah.
I mean, where do I start? Scary lawyer guy tweets, Roger Stone and his wife settled with the DOJ last year, agreeing to pay $2 million in unpaid taxes as part of a civil complaint against them. Hunter Biden was investigated criminally for 5 years over $30,000 in improper deductions and filing his taxes late. He filed his taxes late because he was a drug addict, which he admitted. And there was a period of turmoil in his life, and he missed a couple of tax deadlines. Oh, my God. I mean, just that nobody would... Okay. Also, he cooperated with the DOJ and made a deal. That's how Donald Trump's lawyer tried to get him to take a deal, to which, of course, he said no because he's a moron.
I'm going to listen to the roided out guy.
Right. The guy that's
with
not
no
a
law
lawyer.
degree.
Oh my God! I can't. I knew that all of the details of this were going to make my head explode.
Oh, yeah.
It broke towards the end of our show,
Yeah.
but I remember thinking, what? Like, he missed tax deadline. Many people have done that.
Yeah.
Particularly if you're struggling with addiction or turmoil in your life in some other way. Normally, the IRS would forgive it. He paid it back. That's the other thing. Donald Trump has been a lifelong, deliberate tax cheat.
Yep. And Nancy Mace was on CNN this morning saying that this proves that Joe Biden was involved in it.
Oh my God.
What?
You know what? They're tweeting a picture of him sitting with Lisa Monaco. That was when he was vice president and she worked with Obama on Homeland Security.
Yeah.
They're sitting talking. It's like, oh, look at the dictator. Yeah, really? The dictator just had his own son arrested? You morons. Oh my God, I hate everyone this morning, and it's early.
Do you hate us?
Yeah.
That's why I wore, in honor of Carlos, my How Did the World Get So Stupid t-shirt. Because a lot of things, because we'll get to all of it. Midas Touch, our friend, said, the new Republican position is that illegally possessing a gun if you have a drug problem should result in very strong prison sentence. Gun laws and sentencing should be far more stringent. Do we have that right? Oh, my God, really? Yeah. You want to make it easier for everybody to get a gun.
Sheesh.
Exactly. Andrew, a couple other legal points. Andrew Weissman, Hunter Biden context. First-time tax offenders like this rarely get prosecuted, and even rarer to get jail time. And false gun applications, sadly, almost never get prosecuted or jail time. So if this is anything if harsh, not lenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's actually harsh for what the offenses were. Harry Littman, our legal lad, says, important context on the misdemeanor tax charge for Hunter. They concern tax years 2017 and 18 when he was in the depths of drug addiction. He already paid back the outstanding taxes a while ago, so it would have been hard under normal DOJ practice to charge felonies.
Right.
I mean, not to mention, they would never have gotten a conviction on any of this, the whole lock him up crowd. Okay. AG, our friend, said if you think Hunter Biden got a sweetheart deal, take it up with the Trump-appointed U.S. attorney that Joe Biden didn't fire, who investigated Hunter for over 5 years. If your dumbass right-wing prosecutors can't secure the charges you were hoping for, cry elsewhere. Thank you. Oh, my God. Okay. Sorry. I'm just...
Are you okay?
I don't think she is.
I'm listening.
You need a story about a bear stealing pork chops?
Yes, and now a story about a bear that steals some pork chops.
At least
Stupid bear. Oh, golly. It's not supposed to be in a picnic biscuit.
At least you're not the bottom of the ocean in a tin can.
This is true.
Francois and I been texting all night.
Boy.
Somebody's like, who doesn't go to the bottom of the ocean on purpose? Black people. Oh, my God. I feel terrible, but
Did you see the
is
video?
This God's way of telling you have too much money, that you have $250,000 to go to the bottom of the ocean or up in some stupid rocket?
Did you see the video about that? How the thing is? It's like a video game remote control. Is
Yes,
what drives it.
it's like a tin
PlayStation.
can with
Yeah.
a. Oh,
They
PlayStation.
bought like parts for it at Home Depot.
And this company has been warned that
Well,
you're
yes.
not
Hang
doing
on.
things
I'm getting to that.
all that safely here.
I'm so malleable. I was going to talk about one other thing, and now you got me right back to the
Sorry.
Titanic
Submersible.
sub. Did they find the heart of the ocean? That's the important thing.
Well, that is the important thing.
They're sitting on it.
Although
Man.
there's been banging every 30 minutes,
Yes.
apparently.
Yeah. So apparently.
Has there?
Yeah.
But that's also they. But even if they find it, then they don't know how to get it up to the.
I mean, I
surface.
don't mean to. They have people that love them, and it's
Yes,
it's
yes,
very
yes.
But yes, to your point, Caroline on Twitter said, "Wow, OceanGate, that's the company
Yeah.
that owns the missing submersible, fired an employee a few years ago after he filed safety complaints against them. The employee specifically said the sub was not capable of descending to such extreme depths before he was fired. He discovered the window was only certified to go to 1,300 meters, despite their plans to go to 4,000 meters. OceanGate didn't want to pay. I mean, in some cases, it's always the same story, right? It's a company trying to. It's all about money. They're trying to cut corners, trying to make
course.
more money, and it's just like that's not enough to get. What is it? $250,000 a person to do this, and it's just the whole thing. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yes, one more. Andrew Weissman. My take on the Hunter Biden deal criticisms. Republicans wanted to fund the IRS and not enforce gun laws, and now they scream about a tax on gun deal made by a Trump appointee. I'll
Yeah.
accept that only when you change your tax and gun policies. Thank you. So much hypocrisy in this, and you knew it, right?
Oh yeah.
The only fun thing is I think Kevin McCarthy slipped and admitted that he thinks Trump is going to
Yeah.
jail, so that was fun.
Well, I mean,
Yes, on a gun charge that no one ever gets charged with. Yes, absolutely. That's two systems of justice. Trump would go to jail for espionage and sedition.
You don't
That's
say.
crazy. That's
the deuce you
that
say.
Hunter Biden wouldn't go to jail for a gun charge and missing a tax filing deadline that no one ever goes to jail for.
They're different crimes.
Oh, here it is. The what you call it? Blah blah blah. Hang on. Hold please.
Okay.
I just
All right.
I have a lot. There's a lot going on today. No, just also the human part of it. Drug and alcohol addiction, I don't think I know any family this has not touched at some point or another. Claire McCaskill said, what do these jerks in the White House want Joe Biden to do? Throw him out? Refuse to speak to him? Say he doesn't love him publicly? Do they not understand this disease and how it works? Hunter Biden has gone through recovery under the brightest lights.
Yeah,
and they don't
that's
care.
hard.
They
Yeah.
don't care that this whole family has experienced tragedy far beyond what most of us experience. Most of us have not, lost a spouse and a child, and then another adult child in the same family in the same lifetime, and not go, and one has a substance abuse problem because, anyway, it's just, they're just awful. Okay, so where do we have new, this was the, this gives you a little window into how he might do in debates. This was him talking to Brett Baer. 16.
Burper.
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 Burper. Yeah. No, he does not even remember what his own policies are,
Right.
which is fantastic.
I focused on nonviolent crime. As an example, a woman who you know very well was in jail. She had 24 more years to serve. She served for 22 years. She had 20.
Alice Johnson.
Alice.
She was in the Super Bowl.
High quality. Oh, yeah. I said, how many years? And she was on a telephone call, and they were involved in selling marijuana, mostly marijuana. And she got like 50 years in jail.
But she'd be killed under your plan.
Huh?
As a drug dealer.
No. Under that? It would depend on the severity. It would depend on the severity.
She's technically a former drug dealer. She had multi-million-dollar cocaine ring.
Any drug dealer, look.
So even Alice Johnson in that ad.
She can't do it, okay? By the way.
What?
If that was there, no, she wouldn't be killed. It would start as of now, so you wouldn't go to the
No, I
past.
know, but your policy.
No. I'm starting now. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was bad.
This is, you know, it is.
Pathetic.
As always, this is. Try to call me on something that I said.
But Stephanie, you
Look. Excuse me. Look.
But you said you
look.
No, that was the part that got me where he said, no.
No. What?
Oh,
what
oh.
moron would do? Huh? What?
No, it starts now. Like that was
Yeah.
then, and it will only start. It's only it
there are
only
no
starts.
take back seats.
He doesn't have any policies. He's a moron. Oh my God. Oh my God. And can I just, the whole Hunter thing, can I just say, if there's one more, coked up rant by Don Jr. swinging his guns around, I'm like, oh yeah, you really have a problem with people on drugs. Oh my God. Not to mention Hunter, a private businessman, never worked in the administration, I can't. Previewing Carlos Alzraki today, Chris, who said Trump ally and self-described Kennedy friend Roger Stone, for instance, said Kennedy's campaign, quote, will help in the end soften Joe Biden up for his defeat by Donald Trump in the general election. Who said that?
Rocco.
I don't know. Quiet part out loud. Mehdi Hassan tweeted that. Okay. This is why I had Travis pull this, just, for, and giggles. Just, I couldn't remember the exact numbers.
Nostalgia.
This would be, the headline would be Trump's victory margin smaller than total Jill Stein voters in key swing states. Which is weird, because it happens to be the 3 swing states that Paul Manafort shared polling data with the Russians, which is totally a coincidence, of course. Would you like the fun facts just quickly?
Sure.
In Michigan, Trump defeated Hillary Clinton by 10,704 votes, while Stein got 51,463 votes. In Wisconsin, Trump's margin over Clinton was 22,177, while Stein garnered 31,006 votes. In Pennsylvania, Stein's total of 49,485 votes was just slightly smaller than Trump's margin of victory of 67,416 votes. Just for those of y'all still having a debate,
Sure.
This was exactly what the Russian plan was to get Bernie voters to either stay home or vote for Jill Stein, and particularly in those swing states that decided the election by 75,000 votes.
Hi, everybody. Julliana Forlano here for the Political Voices Network. We hope you're enjoying Political Voices and all the content we provide on the daily. Now, there are a few new programs in the wings that are going to launch just in time for election season. If you're able and would like to help us continue bringing you all this content, please help support us by clicking the join button. We're going to have some perks for members, including early video release. You get the information first. Members only chat rooms, live shows, member badges, all the good stuff and more, all coming soon. So click that join button if you can to support us. And rest assured, we will continue to bring you all the great content you have known from the Political Voices Network and more. Thanks so much. See you soon.